Welcome back to another John Deere 110 video. Today in the comments I had somebody ask about the Model 42 blade lift rod, which is right here. The lift rod that I have is, as you can kind of see, it's homemade. I don't have the original, but this is the manual for the blade. I got this from a local John Deere dealer, but the rod that you requested dimensions on is, let's see here, you can see it right here in this diagram, which is right there. Okay, so it's basically what connects to the handle and to the plow itself, and then it makes it go up and down, right? So that's, somebody in the comments wanted to know the dimensions because they had just bought a plow and they don't have the rod, so they wanted to make it on their by themselves. So here is the rod. Let's see if I can give you some dimensions, and maybe at the end of the video I'll make a little sketch so that you can kind of see what the dimensions are. But let me do some measurements here quickly. So here is the rod. So the length that I have, so right now this thing is made up of I think 7/16 14 rod, and this end, it looks like it's an original piece from it's from a John Deere. It could be from a lift rod, it could be from another piece of the tractor, I'm not sure. And then this end is just a piece of steel that somebody cut up, right? When I bought mine, this came with the tractor. The guy who had the plow made this up for himself. So anyway, so right now what I have right here is from end to end, okay, 22 inches exactly. Okay, let's see if I can show you that. Right there, it's exactly 22 to the end, but if you measure from the center, right here from the center to the center of this hole, it's gonna be, let me see here, it's gonna be about, right now, 21 1/8. But as you can see, this is adjustable, right? You can adjust that, but it's 21 1/8. Okay, center hole to center hole, and this distance here in between is 1/2 inch. Okay, the space is 1/2 inch, and then the length is about 1 inch. Okay, and then on this side, same thing, the space is about 1/2 inch, and then the length of this is about 2 inches. Okay, that's really it. And then for this side, there's a bolt. I think this is a 3/8 maybe, that goes through there. And then on this side I have the same thing, it's the same size, 3/8 I think, that I use. So that's basically it. Let me write this down on a piece of paper, I'll show it to you, and hopefully you can go ahead and make one for yourself. I guess one more thing is that there's a nut here and there's a nut here, just to kind of keep tension or keep these pieces from spinning. All right, so you can just kind of tighten that a bit, but they're, as you see, they're flat, right? They're flat and flat. And what I do is this piece here goes to the front of the tractor on the blade. So let's see here. So it's like this, right? That goes to the front, and this piece hooks up to the back of the tractor, which is kind of in the middle of the tractor where the handle is. So anyway, let me write down some dimensions, show it to you, and then they'll be it for this one. All right, here we go, a little sketch for you. Again, from end to end, 22. Center hole to center hole, 21 1/8. And also the rod length, if you want to cut that, it's about 19 inches long. Again, 1/2 inch space. The overall length, 3.5 for this piece, 2 inch space. This piece is about 1 inch thick, and again 3/8 16 bolts to hold everything in place. Again, 1/2 inch on this side too, and then the holes for the bolts you're just gonna make so they fit the 3/8 16 bolt. So that's about it, really. You should be able to make one on your own. If you got any more questions, let me know, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.